everyone, this is Amrita and today's video is about a very popular topic, often requested topic, intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a very popular method that people use to lose weight, and today I want to address why that is. Most importantly, does it work? Let's begin by discussing what even is intermittent fasting. Simply put, this is a method of eating in which you alternate between times of fasting and times of eating. Now, we all know that for weight loss, what you eat is really important, but intermittent fasting focuses more on when you eat. This is important, the shift from what to when. IF has been hailed as a fabulous method for weight loss and even for management of health conditions like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. So you can see why it's popular. So how does one intermittently fast? There are two main ways that people practice intermittent fasting. The 5-2 method or the time-restricted eating method. In the 5-2 method, you eat like you normally do for 5 days and then you completely fast for 2 days. In the time-restricted eating method, you normally eat in a fixed time window, normally 8 hours, and you fast the remaining hours. I'm going to explain how each of these methods brings about weight loss in just a little bit. The entire premise of intermittent fasting is that fasting for prolonged periods of time shifts the body into ketosis and into fat burning mode. If you'd like to know more about ketosis, you can watch my videos on the ketogenic diet. They're linked here and linked in the description below. So let's first look at the 5-2 style of eating, where you eat like you regularly did for 5 days and then eat nothing for 2 days. For example, let's assume that you eat 2000 calories every day. By the end of 1 week, you're eating 14,000 calories. In the 5-2 style of eating, at the end of 1 week, you're only consuming 10,000 calories. It makes sense, right, that you would lose weight because you have an overall reduced calorie intake. What happens in the time-restricted style of eating? Here, you're only eating within an 8-hour window, so chances are the amount of food that you eat in this time is a lot lesser than what you would eat were you eating whenever you liked. In this style of eating, your hunger may only permit you to consume 1500 calories versus your regular 2000. So instead of 14,000 calories at the end of the week, you're now only consuming 10,500 calories. This again will cause weight loss due to an overall reduced calorie intake. So yay and yay, both methods bring about weight loss. But is it the fasting that's causing the loss of weight? Plain logic states that absolutely any style of eating can mimic this. As long as you're in a caloric deficit, you will lose weight. To answer the question if IF works for weight loss, yes, it does. But there are a few more things to understand here. Purely from a weight loss point of view, intermittent fasting does not seem to have any added benefit compared to any other diet which also creates a caloric deficit. In fact, some research even states that the caloric deficit created in intermittent fasting sometimes is so large that a lot of the weight lost is muscle mass, and we definitely don't want that. Intermittent fasting may or may not also interfere with your body's intuitive hunger and fullness signals. For example, I have a couple of clients who absolutely thrive on intermittent fasting. They love it. They don't get irritable, hungry or cranky when they're fasting. On the other hand, some clients who have tried it in the past have had to resort to coffee, black coffee that is, and other non-caloric beverages to sustain their energy and hunger during the non-eating window. Overriding your body's natural call for hunger may not be so good for you in the long run. Why then do people intermittently fast? Fasting or not having enough energy can put the body under a state of stress. Now, this is not necessarily a bad thing. The body can really thrive under slight stress. Think about it. When you exercise, you cause micro wear and tear in your muscles. It is this micro wear and tear which causes your muscles to adapt and to grow. Similarly, when your body cells don't get enough energy or food, the thinking is that this slight stress may force them to adapt to functioning just fine on lower energy. So this style of eating could make sense for you if you want to make it your lifestyle and sustain it in the long run. For example, in some religions like Jainism, a lot of people eat before sunset and then nothing through the night and straight the next morning. People eat like this for years and they do just fine. However, if you're using intermittent fasting just for weight and fat management purposes, do know that it's your overall calories that matter. Whatever style of eating you choose, as long as you are creating a caloric deficit, you will see changes in body fat and weight. So speak to a dietitian and determine what would suit your lifestyle and your needs. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel and share this with others who will also find it helpful. Do remember, for the entire month of January, I'm going to be doing really quick tip videos. I hope you've enjoyed the ones that we've put out so far. If you have any questions, please keep them coming in the comments. If they're easy enough to answer, I will make an entire video out of it and answer it for you. I hope to hear from you very soon. Until then, take care and keep shining.